Everyone, thanks for stopping by. First of all, I want to thank Omar and his family and his sons for their hospitality and welcoming to their family. Uh, I had to leave. I looked at some land, and I'm now back in Houston. So, just to let you know, I think I found a piece of land. Things are going so fast now, I can't keep up. The plans I had in my mind, and I wanted to control the situation slowly. uh, I separate myself, and then what I do is try to take it as slowly as I can. So I can't think that fast, and so I just say, "Whoa, I got to stop." But for the most part, I found a piece of land in Terlingua. I saw the realtor. I saw the land. I liked it very much. It's not that far from you, Omar. So I'll be visiting. I don't know when closing is. It should be about July 14th or the 13th. But once that happens, I'll keep in touch with you and I'll let you know what's going on. Now, for everyone else, plan. Make sure that you save money for unexpected problems. If you don't properly prepare, you have poor performance, and that's what's been happening for me. The monies that I saved was for the house, but again, you know what happened with the situation going to this piece of land, and I'm having problems again with my van. I don't know if it's the shocks, but it lowered it a little bit, so when I hit a bump, the hitch scrapes a little. So I have to get that checked out, and that's something I didn't count on. I do on a limited budget, and it is what it is, taking it a day at a time. I want to find myself something to do that I might be of some use. What I think I'm going to do, there weren't too many adobe houses there. I think I saw 2 adobe houses starting off, but they looked a little shabby. I think they were fixing it up from somebody else. Um, so since I know the process, I think I might open up like a small class when I start building mine so people can see what's being done and the proper way to get your foundation and fill those bags, especially when you're doing it like I am by myself. You have quite a few people, you can knock that off real quick. So uh, I want to thank you again. It's going to be in Terlingua, or I should say it's Big Bend Valley that I'm going to be getting, and it's between Terlingua and Alpine. And the place is beautiful. I stayed during the evening and it was so dark. The blanket of stars was unbelievable. The Milky Way. I was so in awe with everything that I saw. The people were kind. They were accepting. You know, you did what you had to do. Yes, it was hot, and it was something that was not predicted, or you can never predict what God has to offer. You just take it the way it is. It was like 104, 105 degrees, but it was a dry heat. It was hard to breathe at times, but no sweating. Now, like I come to Houston, it's rain. It's going to be raining for the next 4 days. I think starting Sunday, and then it starts raining. So I got to get going, get the grass cut, take care of stuff here, help my aunt out for a while. That's my biggest concern. I just want to make sure she's okay. And I just want to thank everyone for coming along this journey. There's going to be another journey going back to where I was, because either I could do it by mail, by FedEx, to sign the papers and send it there. But I want to go back again to plan out what I need to do. That'll be like the next series. Once I have the papers in my hand and I'm able to do what I need to do on the land. I already picked out a spot when I was there on the piece of property. It was a 10-acre property, which was more than adequate. I just want to fence in so when I have animals, they don't escape or anything. So I'm thinking long term. My biggest problem is I want everything yesterday and I want it now. So things happen. But for the most part, it's coming along. I hope, it works out. If not, I got to start all over again. But I'm going to keep moving forward. Let's see what happens, what life has in store for me. So with you guys, I thank you again. Please, I need 1,000 subscribers so I can do live videos and I can speak to you guys and answer your questions if you have any questions. Do me a favor, please subscribe. Those that are just flipping through, I could tell who you are. They just give you the algorithms and they say you just flip through the thing, and how much time people use the channel to hear the whole story, if you went from the beginning to the end or you just kept flipping. So just do me a favor, I need 1,000 subscribers. I hate to keep asking, but once I get there, I'll leave you guys alone because you guys know what to do. Again, thanks a lot. I'm here. I got a lot of stuff still to do. I got to cut all this, and it's a process. Not only do I have to take care of over there, I've got to take care of over here. So, and for some reason, when I went from Houston to Terlingua, it cost me like about $600 for gas. On the way back, it was half that. I don't know if when you use the app like Google Map, they send you according to how to get there for convenience, but sometimes it's longer or shorter to get from point A to point B. Traffic holds you up. So it was smooth sailing, and I did it during the early morning of the hours, like 4:30 I left, and I got 4:30 in the afternoon, so it took me a lot longer. This time I left in the evening, and I drove all through the night, and it took me 8 hours, and I was there quick. So be aware of stuff like that, and the money. I spend more money on gas. I had food in my van, I had all my clothing, I had everything that I needed, but all the little extra stuff, like I had to stay over because I was only going to plan to stay there maybe 2 days. I stayed there almost a week. And you have to find places to park a van or RV. They have RV parks from $24 to $37 a day, and checkout is at noon, so you have to be driving around. And it was a challenge. It was a real challenge. So guys, again, do what you want, do what you feel is right for you. This is feeling perfect for me, moving to the desert. It's a different way of life. It's different atmosphere. It's not as crowded as a major city. It's really not. I mean, traffic was smooth sailing, just straight down, and all you do is drive. You could get into that white line fever type thing in the evening. But for the most part, yeah. And I did notice that you had Border Patrol from Austin all the way to Terlingua, and not by the border. They were just inspecting. They had hot spots, check spots, and checking vehicles. You just stop it, and they ask you, are you a citizen? Are you traveling alone? And yeah, I had nothing to worry about. I was all legal. I'm not crossing the border or anything. But those are holdups, things you don't expect, things you see, things for me that scared me uh, to find out, am I getting in a bad spot? The spot that it's think about 50 miles away from the border. So that's good. All the West Texas is all but mountains. To the west is the border. To the east is a little further away, but more congested. So I try to pick a in-between spot that I felt real comfortable. Uh, there were stores around. Alpine was not that far from where I'm going. So I have stores. I have, True Value. I have a dollar store. I have the gas that I need. Uh, Big time. If I want to go to uh, like Walmart, I have to travel. I would have to travel, I think, either to El Paso or Van Horn or around there. But they have the McDonald's. They have all that stuff. I don't eat that stuff that much. I just eat healthy salads and everything. And I can't wait to get back to do uh, my permaculture and growing my vegetables. Those are my key things. And what a couple of people are telling me, the most important thing is water. Now over there, the temperature is going to drop 30 degrees starting Monday, and it's going to get cool. I don't know if it's going to rain or anything, but it was dry. I have never experienced anything like this. And they say once in a while it happens. Usually the mountains are covered in greenery, flowers during springtime. It wasn't. It was just dry. It was brown. It was amazing to see the landscape that our higher power creates. So keep that in mind and do your thing. And I be posting again. I think I post every day a little something. All right. Thanks a lot.